questions.
Sometimes men take matters into their own hands.
You want answers? I think I'm entitled. You want answers? I want the truth. You can't handle the truth.
As you guys know, it is Drunken Chat, son.
As the man says, hey, welcome to It's Drunken Chat, son, on the Comic Crusaders Network. I am Chitlins. To my left or to my right is Christopher the Greatest, and below me is Comic Pimp. How's it going, fellas?
Can't complain.
Alright,
I had a very relaxing day, so can't complain.
Yeah. I apologize to everybody for doing this show late, but man, look, I've been trying to get a little bit more sleep, man, and took a nap and just didn't wake up in time to actually do a coherent show, man. So we're doing this late on a Saturday night. I was hoping to get some time to maybe like process some more stuff, and that didn't happen because shit, life. But let's do one thing first. I know you guys wanted to send your loves and hugs and and condolences to the family of Tino. I didn't know the man personally, but Adam, you said you might have known him.
Yeah, I've known Tebow on and off for a good 4 to 5 years now, and he was nothing but loving and helpful, and I just wish we had more interaction, and my condolences to his family, to his friends, to everyone in the community who knew and loved him. Hugs and prayers.
Yeah. Like
You never know. It's been that's the year. The lesson of the year for me this year is you just
never know the
appreciate
hour of the day.
who and what you have. You never fucking know.
Yeah, you don't know the hour or the time or the minute, man. So
Yep.
that's why I say sometimes, and I understand people want to fight and everything, but sometimes this drama that we've been fucking putting up, man, that shit ain't fucking worth it, man.
Life's too short. Life's too short, man.
But in the meantime, freaking let's get on with the something a little more jovial, and once again, condolences to family on that. But one of the things, the reason why I was tired is because I did get to finally see that freaking that Furiosa movie, and it's one of those. I was pissed off at how she got into trouble, but once they got her into there, and it was a lot of questionable choices of like trying to put her in positions and everything so they can show like how she becomes Furiosa. But sometimes it's just all about the bombs. It's all about the fucking cars. It's all about the crazy freaking ideas, right? There was the only one grab I had after that was the the timing of stuff, like all of a sudden on like a thread space, he's able to grab the freaking hook and all that other stuff. That was fucking stupid, and it fucking wrecked the rest of the freaking movie. But all the rest of the stuff is freaking amazing. And that's even after watching. I went back to watch all of them. I went back and watched all of them because I couldn't remember what the hell this movie was about. And after watching all of them, I was like, oh, it really is just about craziness and freaking bombs and freaking cars and fucking weird stuff.
Yeah, they keep it simple, man.
Yeah, and I know.
But did you enjoy it though?
Yeah, I was gonna say, do you recommend someone going out of their house to go see it.
No, no, I don't, and I can
Yeah.
say that with my full chest because I went to see it at the Big D, which is it's better speakers, it's better flooring, the screen is bigger and everything, and I didn't notice that much of a freaking difference. Maybe it was like the sound design or something like that, but it just wasn't freaking coming across as that big boom that I'm used to from other big movies. So I think that you could have freaking just stayed home. You could have just stayed home, freaking watched it or whatever, and been fine. Save your $50. How about you, Christopher? I think you went to see it, right?
Did it? I didn't go see it yet. I was supposed to,
Ah, okay.
but I didn't because you know, um, I was supposed to. We ended up not doing that because, man, bro, it was a couple of things that I was on this weekend, a couple of books that I was on because, Blood Hunt. It seems to be like these 1 in 25s, these red bands, and man, going up in price right there. It jumped a good one, and it's about $200 for each one of those right now.
Yeah, yeah. And what's interesting is I actually offered it up during the How May We Help You sale, and nobody wanted to bite.
Yeah,
Well, so it was a little weird. A lot of
yeah, I don't
people
get it,
there's
man.
a lot of inconsistencies in the market of what people want to buy and what they think stuff is worth. So a lot of weird stuff going on. How
Yeah.
about did you guys get to read anything this week?
I read Avengers Twilight 5 and 6.
Man, I have not gotten to it. There's something
It,
weird
it,
with
it's
Capital
it's my
Crusader.
favorite read of the year. I don't. I'm not gonna spoil it. I'm just gonna say this may be my favorite Avengers story in the last 5 years.
Hmm. I'm trying to
Yeah.
remember what's mine. It might be. I did kind of enjoy when they killed off Kamala Khan, but then they brought it back too soon. That would have been nice, but they brought it back too soon, and now they got this Ultimate Spider-Man stuff. I don't know what the fuck's going on, but yeah. So let's see if what
Yeah,
we can get
it's
into.
really slow, I think.
What's slow, Chris? The Ultimate Spidey?
The whole Ultimate Spider-Man run, it yeah, it's I appreciate the detail, it's cool and all, but kind of all been like stagnant.
Yeah,
Like Ultimate
just
X-Men run, that's like kind of stagnant right now, where
it's poo.
and everything just seems slow. Like, did you
Dear Peach
did you read
Momoko,
that
start
yet?
the drawing, damn it! I said it. Peach Momoko cannot write.
Did you read the
Stick to
Ultimate
drawing
Spider-Man
shit.
yet?
Mira Lucas.
Yeah.
And
I
I
mean,
read Ultimate Spidey 5. I thought it was good.
I'm sure something may be cooking, but I don't know, bro. It right now it seems like really slow and real stagnant to me. But I mean, I enjoy like the kind of character development, like to a degree, because it's kind of cool to see um Harry with Gwen, right? So I think it's kind of cool, like with the character development. But other than that, like it's real slow. Like they're not giving us like no action in the books.
Yeah, it's it's in a weird way because I think what they're trying to do is because people had complaining about all the stuff that they've been doing with Spider-Man over the last 3 or 4 years, and we get it. No, Spider-Man is not supposed to be a happy-go-lucky guy. He's just supposed to be a guy that stuff happens to him, but he still has a positive attitude regardless. Well, people have gotten tired of that shit. They want him to win a little bit, right? Um, and we would rather see him getting all the stuff that he's supposed to get
Yeah,
and be kind of miserable, right, as a dad, than see him not be a dad and just still be kind of positive. I think that's the direction that they're trying to go. But as far as the other stuff, like the Ultimate X-Men, I don't know. I have no idea what direction they're going with right
It's
now.
poo poo.
I wouldn't say it's
Your
poo
local
poo.
can't write,
No, I'm
bro.
not. No, I'm not ready to say that because got to remember, a manga is a lot freaking slower. They freaking try and tie you more into the characters and their motivations before they freaking let it go.
All right,
Um,
fair enough.
yeah, if one that's really hot right now that I suggest people look at and watch is Mashley. It's I forget it's Muscles and Magic, which is a freaking great one. It's with Harry Potter. It's like Harry Potter, but there's like this one dude who doesn't have any magic whatsoever. All he has is his muscles. So he's still trying to do the same shit as all the wizards and witches are, but he's just trying to do it with his fucking muscles. It's fucking amazing. Um, the and then what's the other one? Ultimate Black Panther. I have no clue what the hell is going on. I don't know what they were trying to fix. The only thing that I'm a little bit happy about is the fact that they are actually in Wakanda and not in America or some weird shit or in fucking space, right? I'm grateful for that.
Yeah,
Um,
Yeah.
I'm actually. I need to catch up on Ultimate Black Panther.
yeah,
Like an issue or two behind, I think.
yeah. Remember when that shit was hot? Remember when that cover A was going for $50 for that first couple weeks? But now people have forgotten all about that shit, um, which is weird. Because there really wasn't any really first appearances. I actually don't. I take that back because there was Raw and the other Moon Knight type freaking god. I forget what those two guys' name was. Um, but yeah, man, freaking it's been a weird ride, man. Trying to see what the read is supposed to be about. I haven't really read anything this week. I've read stuff that's coming out 2 weeks from now. I really haven't read anything this week. Um, but we'll see what's going on. I know Doom. Doom was another good book.
Yeah,
Somebody
the
shit's going off.
Blood Hunt story is kind of yeah, that's hitting right now. That A cover, but they're about to drop a second print 1 in 25 on it, if I'm not mistaken. And I don't know if
Mm.
that's a incentive or not. It might just be a second print, but they do have a second print of that coming out. So I think the actual A cover though, I think that might end up being the incentive on it.
Yeah. Hold on, let me. Hey, Adam. I think you got like a weird or like a loud ass fan going right now.
I don't think so.
Because when I mute you, you're fine. But when I turn your blowing back on, it's humming real weird. Just check it out, brother. It's good. Um, but yeah, there was no big freaking changes when it came
Hey,
to what?
yeah, go ahead.
Oh well, when it comes to comic books, there was no big pre-sale stuff. Um, I think the big Scotty Marvel is still ruling the roost when it comes to all that stuff. Yep, absolutely. Ultimates One, which comes out next week. That's going to be a big beast. Let's see.
Hopefully
Yeah,
that will be a good read.
yeah. It's got the
Hopefully it'll be an action-packed Ultimates book because everything else has been very, very talky.
uh huh. Destro number 1 is coming out. I don't see the numbers are okay, but I'm not happy about them. Now there is supposed to be a Destro spoiler that I don't have the art for yet. That should be interesting to see if that pops off. And then Wolverine number 1, the John Tyler Quest for Negative is absolutely freaking, in my opinion, it's looking really good. What about you guys?
Yeah, that's gonna do well. That's gonna do
Yeah,
really
I
well. The
like it. I can't wait for it.
JTC.
Yeah, I was thinking that the that Iron Man John Todd Christopher Negative was going to do well as well, but I just don't see the numbers for it yet. Let's see. Oh, here's something that's off the wall. The
I think it's just
detective.
gonna do well.
Mhm. Wookie Fighter says, so you guys had me thinking I was late for work. It is Saturday.
What's up, Wookie?
Yeah, Detective Comics number 1085, the cover A by Eagle. That one's that one's has really freaking good numbers, and I think the interesting thing about it is the Detective Comics. They're not. It's not a title that people have been searching after for the covers. It's because of what's in the book and the rhythm of the freaking book that people have been freaking actually grabbing these for. Um, I've got it sitting in my box or whatever right now. I haven't read it yet, so I'll see if there's anything interesting in that book. But for the last couple, I'm talking about 1080 through 1083 or four, people have been grabbing these. And the last 7 days, it's only second to that Scotty Youngs right now. And then Batman number 148, the Jorge Jimenez. It looks like a new bat suit for Batman as he's fighting against his alter ego, Alazor. Um,
Still,
yeah,
the story is still going on.
well, I mean, the Alazor has been going on since the '60s. Like he's been
I'm just talking recently. This week, the story's been going on since like issue 125 in
uh,
various
uh,
little dribs and drabs.
yeah. I forget which one it was, but there was one that came out within the last couple weeks where now Robin has his own Alazor weird split identity
Yeah,
happening right now.
that was the issue. I think it was 146 or 147.
Yeah, I think it must be 147. But
Yeah,
once again, people are hating on DC right now. Didn't give a fuck. And then Wolverine number 50, him in that new suit against Sabretooth. The Lionel U, people have been loving that cover.
well, like I said, hopefully I have to check eBay. I may be winning the Frank Miller variant for this book. Super
Ew,
creepy.
brother. Ew, you like the Frank Miller joint? Ew. Are you one of those people that just likes ugly covers just for
Yeah,
ugly covers?
You know what? It's such a bad cover. I just wanted it for the hell of it, and it's under $20. So, I was like, I can get this signed by Frank.
Yeah.
And then that, and I'll just
yeah.
reflip it.
Also ran the Spider Boy number 7. What If Venom number 5. That Helverine number 1 that just came out this past week. And then just a whole bunch of other ones that are not surprises. But I am keeping my eye out on that Superman number 16. The one with Zantana on the cover. There's been a couple of them. There's a Nathan Zerdy as well as a Art Germ that's coming out. I'm keeping my eyes on those. And I think the FOC is coming up for these, if I'm not mistaken, as well. Let's see. Anything? What about anything in the Hot 10? Did you guys get to watch the Hot 10 this week?
They didn't do it last night out of respect for Tivo.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, they did a 3 or 4 minute, pre-recorded thing, showing love to Tivo, and then they said that out of respect for his passing, they weren't doing a top 10.
Okay.
As you were saying earlier, Lucas, DC wise, you're right, bro. Don't nobody really want that shit. It's just like certain books kind of like sprinkled throughout DC that people still pick up but most of it is, to me, is based off cover, you know. If it's a dope ass cover, and a lot of people are passing even those, but when it comes to like the female covers, like the Zatanna and Power Girl and all that type of shit, I think that shit just sells on its own.
Just picking up titties.
I wish they were, man, but it's so hard to determine what people's taste are nowadays.
Let's see. I'm reading the Superman books. I'm reading Batman. Why, I don't know at this point. Starting to check out Poison Ivy. and still reading Catwoman. Outside of that, it's just whatever strikes my fancy that week. Oh,
Yeah.
I need what in Nightwing, of course, because Nightwing is the best book that DC has out.
They they used to have Nice House on the Lake. That was the best one, but it comes out so weirdly and infrequently that I can't. I've lost my interest in it right now, and they
I know they were putting a sequel out to that as well.
yeah, I know they were working on it, but by now they should, because we're talking about 4 years later, they should already have some type of adaptation going for it. It looks like not.
I thought they did. I thought that
I haven't
was in
heard anything.
development. No?
I haven't heard anything. I haven't heard anything because if there was, man, freaking that shit would be fucking selling like hotcakes.
Yeah, man.
Especially the second and the third prints.
Uh,
Also, hovering around the numbers is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles #1. There's a 1 of 500, but there's also a high ratio out there. It's got a gold foil for Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles that I've got my eye on. Deadpool #1 looks like Ultimate Edition. Somebody's got a retail exclusive for this one. Comes out next month. Wolverine #1 and Gleason at Manium 1 of 100 for pre-sale. Looks like this one comes out in September. Or did this already come out already?
no, it's coming out. It didn't come out yet.
Yeah, people buying the shit out of this already. 159. I guess that's why, because they're getting it, scooping it up for cheap.
Wow.
Yeah. And then this one comes out next month. That X-Men #1, that J. Scott Campbell 1 of 100. That Psylocke joint.
Yeah, that just gonna be a monster.
And then still bottling out, just not quite at the numbers where I would like to see it right now, is that NYX #1 Art Germ 1 of 100. And then I'll top it off at the Ultimates #1, the 125 John Tyler Christopher Negative Marvels. I think that's got to be the second print. I believe, for it. Because the first print,
Yeah, it's the second print. I think 1 in 25.
Yeah, which is because I just put away, like, gave 5 to somebody else. They ordered them. So yeah, that's got to be the second print. Let's see. Other notables this week was The First Americans by Christopher Rada from Critical Entertainment. That Power Girl, Adam, you were just talking about Power Girl, issue #9. This one is a Javi Ramos variant. Then Flash #9, John Jang. Also Flash #9. Yeah, this one is a Jessica Fong, I believe. The Bloody Dozen, a Tale of the Shrouded Collage, or College, issue #6, Soul Albuquerque. I haven't been reading this freaking book, but the cover looks amazing. In issue 2 for a Creature from the Black Lagoon. And then that Blood Hunt #1 for Black Panther. Looks fucking amazing. Midnight Suns.
That's one of the tie-ins I'm looking forward to. Yeah. Blood Hunt.
Yeah, I mean, in between Avengers Toilet and this Blood Hunt stuff, Marvel has been actually doing pretty well for themselves. And then the Stormbreakers, I forget whether this is Amazing Spider-Man or Miles Morales, but it's the one with Spider-Punk as Ghost Rider on there. That one's kind of sold out at some stores.
I think it's Amazing. No. I think that's Spider-Punk. Because
But
Spider Punk has a run out now too. I think that was the Stormbreakers.
and then Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Best of Slash One Shot. Space Ghost.
Yep. Yeah.
And of course that 1/100 for the Darth Maul issue number 2, the Delato. Sonic the Hedgehog. The retailer incentive 1/10. And the Pride version for Star Trek Celebrations One Shot.
Pride in a galaxy far, far away.
Yeah.
Which they fucked up my franchises. Pride only goes nowhere before or some shit like that.
All right, let's go ahead and get into some FOC. We're going to move fast because at 12 o'clock, Jets, that's the big fight with Makachev and Portier. And fucking, hey, Donald Trump showed up already.
Yeah.
So, which is kind of weird.
Does he have his? Does he
He
have the police with him too?
No, he was escorted by the owner of UFC himself. And
You know what?
yeah. And what's funny is they had like a whole bunch of like TV stars on the sides and shit, like just like standing at attention, trying to shake his hand and everything, and he was just giving her pat, like the smile and that, fucking touch my hand like
Actually, I know we're gonna go quick, but I think there's an issue of the New Yorker magazine coming out with Trump on the cover. And people collect Trump magazines.
Yeah. If you have, I'm not going to say something crazy. All right, this is Department of Truth, man. It's got some really freaking interesting covers. The problem is do people even freaking remember this freaking title anymore? I don't know if they do, or they care about it anymore. Because once again, had a pretty good run. Really great freaking covers, really great premise. But so long without any type of news about adaptations. Nobody really cares. It was just like we just had Revival, right? Which was a Jenny Frison joint. Had a really great freaking cover. Really great ghost cover with old girl with the freaking blood on her, right? And they just announced that it was adapted, but it was been so long since between when everybody cared about the book and its adaptation. Nobody cares about it right now. And then
I think this. I guess I'm gonna have to catch up on Department of Truth.
Yeah.
Great book.
Yeah, the first volume was great. I haven't read any of the other volumes yet, though.
I read up to like volume 1 and 2, and I was still really digging it.
Yeah. So this is on issue number 23, and this is the Assassins variant. I'm not sure who drew this. Ooh, somebody just got their mama knocked out of them. God damn. All right, Rick and Morty, Kingdom's Balls. Looks like there's a first appearance that's going to be in this book.
Okay.
Yeah, it's hard to get people to care about your shit when you got one dude pending charges and freaking or just got.
He was acquitted.
Yeah. Yes, it doesn't mean it. The problem is, even though you're acquitted, it's hard to get that stank off you.
That is true. And I also think Rick and Morty is a dead franchise at the moment. When it's not on air.
But they're signing up for a new series on Netflix anyway.
All right.
All right. So Harley Quinn issue number 41. There's a Sweeney Blue cover.
Yeah, that's fire.
Yeah, the Leslie Laurie. It's
Yeah,
got the
that's fire as well.
it's a homage to the Boy in the Moon. Freaking art.
DreamWorks, isn't that it?
Well, DreamWorks, their logo is a homage to this other joint with Boy on the Moon and everything. But looks good. Looks good. Would you like to stay on a star? I don't know. Let's see. Franco Villa did this cover right here, where she out there looking totally freaking crazy. Instead of her little hammer, she got the axe out, but what got there's a smiley face on the axe.
Yeah, that's pretty sweet.
And then here's your gay pride variant, Scott Forbes. It's okay. Now here we go with some Detective Comics 1086. That's your cover A, I believe. That's Simeon. This has some really freaking great covers. That's your 1 of 25. I'm just not sure what the heck is going on here. Whether it's a statue of Batman that got painted, whether it's the real Batman that got painted with some Joker paint. Not sure. Here's your Superman number 15. A lot of nondescripts, and I'm kind of wondering, like, who are they getting to model as Superman for some of these? Because these don't look like my Superman at all. Like,
I have no clue.
and there's your Gay Pride Superman number 15, where you got Superboy or John Kent, and he's hanging out with this little girl. Not quite sure what that has to do with Gay Pride, but all right.
Yeah, that's a
You
little
sure?
awkward. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
it's unless she's gay too, maybe.
Yeah, but it's the kid, you know. Like, why are we? I don't want to say nothing ignorant, but
No,
it's just
same here. I'm just throwing out theories and speculating. It sounds like
yeah,
a weird way to celebrate Pride.
yeah.
So please send your letters into Angel Solorzano, who's the one that drew this, and ask her. Well, let's ask her what she was thinking. I mean, I see it like, I guess because he's holding a gay pride flag,
hmm
but what does that have to do with the little kid? Wait, what is that flag that she's holding? Is that maybe like a transgender flag? Maybe
That's like
Describe the flag.
it. It
it's
looks like
blue
one of
and
those pansexual or sapiosexual flags.
Yeah, that
Like
could be. Yeah,
there's a
that's a
whole
symbol for
bunch
something.
of all right. Just because, dude, that it's like certain flags that I've seen that kind of differentiate certain people and by sex, right? So
Yeah.
it's a trans flag.
Yep.
Conceived by
yeah,
Monica Helms, an openly transgender American woman. It debuted in 1999. The light blue and light pink symbolizes traditional colors for baby girls and baby boys, respectively. So that's what it is.
yeah. I just
I'm not-
remembered seeing a whole bunch of those before when I was looking at flags in different countries. And then they
Mhm.
had like this other selection for other flags because they kind of had it was like a page for all different flags and shit like through history. But when it got to like the pride flag and all that, and it was a bunch of different flags too, like that, had various different colors, but it reminded me of that because that's like one of the patterns of one of the flags. That's how I remembered seeing it.
Yeah, I
So I kind of
think.
understand now, I guess. I don't know. Is she trying to be like a little boy? And
Moving on before we.
Yeah. Before we get canceled,
Superman number 15. This one is a 125 by Danny Earls. The Darth Maul number 2, black, red, and white dye Danny Earls has been doing really well for me. Um, but This one is okay. It's like different phases of Superman and Clark Kent's life, but I'm not feeling it enough to get 25 of the other covers right now. Power Girl, freaking great freaking cover that I kind of like. Kind of striking the Hamlet pose, I guess. That's what they're going for. Let's see. Who can we attribute this to? Dave Johnson, and it's in open order. But it's like $4.99 per. Yeah. And then I guess this is another gay pride cover. This one is for the Flash number 10, done by Nick Robles. Solicit says, as the Archangel brings a crown of thorns down into the gallery, Wally West has to pull himself together to face some old rogues. Amanda Waller's task force raids Terrific Tech and brings some shocking backup to keep any speedsters in line. Now here's the deal. I have zero clue who this dude is or if he's a speedster. Now I'm about to get ignorant now. But this dude's lime green fucking boots and the fit with the lime green fucking jacket. And
So
then
that
he's got
color coordinate is what you're saying?
and then he's got like this lightning that comes across his fucking from his side to his fucking chest, and it's all glitter.
Okay.
And then he's got like some angel wings on his fucking back that we don't know where the fuck come from. They're just like angel wings, it's just coming out of fucking nowhere. And instead of fucking getting ready to look like he's getting ready to hit somebody, he's just striking like the jazz hands out of like nowhere. Bam! Fucking jazz hands. Like fuck! Oh, you wanna fight me, Mr. Batman? Bow! Jazz hands out of nowhere. And shit.
Okay. Okay.
And,
Go on.
and that's okay.
shit.
Everything is fine, man. I don't give a fuck about any of that. But why is he sticking his ass out? Like he's like, it's not even like, all right, Mr. Batman, let's go ahead and fight. It's like, hey, fight my ass, Mr. Batman. Fuck you. Like what? Not fuck you. Fuck my ass.
Glenn Adams not
Man.
like
What?
anything perverted at the moment. It's
I don't. Yeah. Look.
This is my department. But go ahead, Lucas.
No, because fuck that. This is supposed to be gay pride. This is putting down the gay community right here, right now. You're saying that these motherfuckers don't know how to fight. I see them fight. They will whoop your ass in a minute.
No, I agree
and the
with
first
that.
thing they want to do is they're not gonna put their fucking ass out like this. What the fuck? not even like throw a high kick out. Like, oh, look at my boots.
Oh man.
Well, that's true. I guess that's not a good fighting pose.
Sounds serious.
And
Drunken chat
whoever
has
designed
flagged
the color
us
scheme
for
on
being
that
canceled.
cover on that costume.
Chad K was asking us, is that not a female? I don't. Even if it is a fucking female, why would she's getting ready to fucking fight somebody? Why is she sticking her fucking ass out to fucking go fight and shit? Like, I don't understand the fucking pose on this one.
Yeah, the pose is definitely off to go fight. Imagine a fucking Power Ranger strikes that pose right before they fight Rita, right? That's basically what it is.
Rita would be all confused, like, what the fuck?
What the fuck is going on here? Hey, and to think, bro, we're gonna see this in shops. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Chad K says that's a turning over pose for females. Have you seen the Hooters calendar? Well, that's fine if you're trying to get tips, right? If you're trying to get freaking extra tips for the wings and shit, that's fine. But don't confuse me like, hey, I'm about to fucking bow up. We're about to throw knuckles, and all of a sudden you stick your ass out. Like, excuse me.
Doesn't that give the person who you're fighting a target though? At that point.
I don't.
'Cause the first thing I would do is I would kick straight in the ass at that position for the person in
Nah,
that
dude.
position.
Yeah, if a motherfucker pointing their ass at me, bro, hands up, bro. You won. I'm out of here. What the fuck is going on here? Bro, that shit brushes off or something.
And
That's
I
the
literally
most
go, I'm gonna go
defensive
get my
attack I've
paddle that
ever
I
seen.
spank my girlies with, and go bam, bam, bam.
Like motherfucker, I'll beat your ass. Well, beat my ass then. Oh,
Yeah,
hold
that's the
up,
fine.
hold up.
Bam.
Wait a minute.
Boom. Spank that ass, yo.
Jack Hayes says,
Boom.
if y'all are
Yeah,
angry about that, y'all need to drink more. Well, I mean, I'm not drinking, so maybe that's a thing.
Yeah, this is because this is sober chat son now, so
Yeah.
the 2 milk comes out.
Yeah,
It's
I'm
Spirit
trying to
Fingers
get some of
ass
these.
attack.
So here we go with Zantana, the Black Label, bringing down the house, and here she goes. We are seeing her ass, but it's obvious she's not getting ready to fight because she's got the cards and shit behind her back. She's let us know, come play some strip poker with us. Okay, that's fine. But this shit,
Look,
with the high heel glitter boots and the fucking glitter suit and the jazz hands whew. Got Mr. Robles. You have got me. Hey, Christopher, you're gonna have to get Mr. Robles on this fucking show. So you're gonna ask him about what the fuck is going on. We're gonna tear his shit up. Roasting Nick Robles
uh,
with love, with love, with love. Because I can't draw with the goddamn. I can't draw with the goddamn. But I want to know
yeah,
what the I want to know what the mindset is
the game
behind this.
plan.
Yeah, the game plan, because we got to remember we're supposed to be opening it up to the gay pride community, and we're supposed to be including them. But to me, I this just says, hey, if you want to fight, you don't come to the gay pride community because they're gonna just go throw a bunch of glitter and shit and fucking distract you. You're gonna be sitting there. You're gonna be sitting on the corner street, looking like what the fuck. So, which is like what's been happening for like the last 10 minutes. I have been bewildered for like the last 10 minutes about what the fuck is going on with our comics. All right, but then DC decides to pull it back and freaking gives me the shit that we actually fucking want to see. I think this is Superman number 16, I believe, with Art Germ, the Santana joint. This is one of those, it will be a sleeper. It will be a sleeper, and then all of a sudden, people are going to pick this up. And I've seen it before, such as that Santana number 10 by Adam Hughes, which sat around, and nobody was picking it up. And now all of a sudden, it's a fucking $50 to $80 book. There's going to be a lot of copies out there, and people are going to freaking ignore this book. And then all of a sudden, years down the line, people are going to want this fucking book, and it's because it's fucking good looking. Hopefully, when it comes out, it looks like this, and they don't do some crazy shit like cut off her fucking hips and legs and shit. Carlos Santana, no. I'm talking about the Santana by Adam Hughes, chat.
Yeah, I want. I'm not gonna lie though.
Ooh,
want
Lady Gray,
several.
Lady Gray. Hey, you know what video I'm talking about, right? With the dude, the gay thug dude that hangs out with the hip hop circles,
Oh
and
yeah.
then the motherfuckers was messing with the females. So he took them outside. He took 3 dudes outside and fucked all 3 of them up.
Yep.
Fucked all of them up. Took him 30 seconds. Fucked all 3 dudes up.
I thought it was felt more like 20.
He was passing out sleeping pills. Like he
Shit.
was passing out sleeping pills. 30 seconds. Bop, bop. One dude woke up, pissed him off even more. Tried to put him in the fucking ground. 30 seconds. Took the was a whole fight. And what was funny is he came out with a pocketbook. He had his little pocketbook on. And then he turned that head to thug mode, put the pocketbook to thug mode, and then fucking was passed out sleeping pills all day. I know Lady Gray has got to know what I'm talking Uh, let's get who this one is about. But here we go with World Tree number 11. This one is a good freaking horror. It's not. I want to say a horror homage, but I've seen a lot of the old classic horror joints that look just like this one, and this one is pretty good. I kind of wish they did this one in foil. This one would look really pretty good. But World Tree was one that, for the first two issues, was really good, but I haven't gotten back to it yet. And then this, I believe, is the cover B. Man. Here we go with some Transformers. And of course, they got the Void Rivals and everybody on this freaking cover. And some G.I. Joe.
Yeah, that's fine with that. What number is that?
Let's see. Where's it, Joe?
There we go.
Where's it, Destro? It's got to be with Image, right?
It's number 10. Void Rivals number 10.
Okay.
Cover F. Howard.
Yeah, cover F. Jason Howard connecting EU anniversary, and then that one is the black and white variant. Robo Force issue number 3. I thought this one was pretty interesting. The Cal Exit Battle of Universal City by Black Mask, issue number 1.
You say the cow exit?
Yeah, Cal Exit. Yep.
All right.
Absolute Power, Ground Zero, issue number 1. That's it's the robotic version of Al Azur for Batman on there,
All right.
and it's fantastic, but it's just that nobody's fucking reading it enough to make them.
Absolute Power is the one thing I am looking forward to reading. Just because everything that's been leading into it for the last 2 years is stuff I've enjoyed. So I want to see if this takes Amanda Waller to the next level or not.
Yeah. And this one right here is the cover C by Mikhail Janin. This one is the cover A for Dan Mora, as well as the cover E, and this one's going to be on a foil. Kill Mortals number 1 is back on FOC, which is weird because I just previewed number 2, or is it number 3, just a few weeks ago.
Did you like it? Was it good?
Yeah, you recommend it?
It's one of those. It's okay, right? But I gotta see where they're going with it before I get emotionally involved with it. It needs more. Negaduck, issue number 6. All right, let's go ahead and give some shout outs to some of the peoples like Daniel Berry, highlights Wookie Fodder, Chad Cave, thank you for hanging out with us. Style So Serious, even though you said we're going to get flagged. Lady Gray 89, what's going on, beautiful? 78 points of articulation. Chad Cave wants to know, Adam, is that your bed behind you? Would they be able to see it from the International Space Station if they put a black light on there?
Maybe.
In fact, let's see. Do I still have it? Because you had a video that you wanted me to show, right? Let's see.
Yeah, man. I know I sent it to you yesterday.
Are you saying Spider Boost titties? What the fuck?
Yeah, pretty much.
Is that a corn star?
Yes. She's also one of my best friends on the planet.
Everybody, make sure you get tested at least every quarter or once a month if you can.
It's every 14 days. Recognize.
Oh my god,
All right, here was Clayton Crane with some
those
gargoyles.
negaducks are fucking amazing.
Oh wow.
The rest of the negaducks, I didn't even. Yeah, let's cover the A cover,
Yeah.
but that foreigner stir and I can't pronunciate dude's name, but that motherfucker is amazing.
Yeah, there's a letter next to the cover. Chris, for the Megaducks, you're saying that's
For
amazing.
negaduck, it's cover fucking C and D. And I like the
Okay.
action figure variant too, but the fucking C cover mainly, that Fornister, it's fucking amazing, dude. I can't wait to get that in hand. And they've been giving us versions on all those, so I definitely like that one. That was fucking amazing.
Do you think it would look better in a Virgin or better as the the color?
I mean, both of them look good regardless, but I'm just saying, like, I know that they're gonna give us a version with that because they've been giving us versions of the regular covers, so. They'll probably all at least have a version cover, and if it doesn't, it might have a black and white version cover, but that's how they've been coming out, you know what I mean? Because I've been collecting the action figure variants, but that motherfucker is off the chain. And the D, the Kagalosi, that motherfucker is pretty nice too.
Yeah.
Yeah, and if they
Kind
give
of
us a
roughly
version of that,
sketched.
that's
Yeah.
gonna be real nice too.
Let's see, there's the 1 in 10. Oh, there's the action figure one that you were talking about. And that's why
Yeah, they've been giving those
Ciro
to us.
Cangelosi.
Yeah. The action figures have been nice through the whole run. I've been collecting those over on Dynamite and Disney titles like Lilo and Stitch and shit like that. So I've been collecting those. But the versions of them are nice to collect because there's not that many out there. Once the initial thing passes and it comes out, if you didn't get it, then they're usually gone. But they're a nice little collector's piece.
Let's see, Dawn Runner, Star Wars: The High Republic Adventures. Oh man, I think this is a Romero. No. Canto #2, Place Like Home. Into the Unbeing, issue #2, part 1. Star Wars: The High Republic Adventures. Saber for Hire. Oh no, this is not on FOC. This can't be on FOC, can it? I feel like we already had.
I mean, he just revealed it not too long ago, so it could be.
My shit might
on
be out of whack.
FOC.
Yeah, my shit might be out of whack. Because I was pulling a lot of stuff earlier. And then by the time I come to the freaking show, shit's just all fucking jacked up.
No, it's not on FOC.
Now
Yeah, I
this
don't
one
see it on
definitely
FOC.
is. Yeah, now this one is definitely Club Nephilim #0. This one is a cover D by Herrera. Dune House Carino. This is your Mighty Morphin Power Rangers issue #121. This is your zombie variant. Let's see. And that's your 1 in 25 by Mona Fighting. Blood Squad 7, issue number 2. And then I think people will be interested in the Savage Dragon variant for Blood Squad 7, issue number 2.
Nice.
The Cabinet, issue number 5 with Margaret Savage. Gunslinger, issue number 33. As he goes down the steps to the depths of hell, looks like there's some tentacles waiting for him.
Tentacles!
Chad Cave is saying, how are you going to spend 20 minutes at a Rainbow Hooters pose and burn through everything else faster than I can take screenshots? That's what the pause button is for, man. That's what the pause. You can go back. You can go back after we're done, and then just kind of rewind, man. This is the time for questions, right? Gunslinger issue number 33. Great freaking cover. I don't have any idea what's going on with Gunslinger, but that's a freaking great freaking cover. And it looks like they might have moved the FOC on this one as well. Let's see, let me go to, because some of these are image. I want to make sure I'm getting the correct image joints that are on FOC. Yeah, 1949, we covered the Blood Squad 7. Yep, there's that Elizabeth Torque. 1 to 10. That's your Savage Dragon. Yep, that was your 1 in 25 by Fire More. Few more. That's your 1 in 10 by Alex Regal. Kill Your Darlings. The trade paperback is coming out. Monster still going with issue number 52. Then Rook Exodus number 3 coming back. And there's a Anderson Dire Wolf foil for that one. I'm just going to look nice. There is, for the Creature from the Black Lagoon Lives, there's going to be a 1 in 75 David Talaski. We've covered the Void Rivals. I do like that 1 in 25. Who is that by? Marcio Takara. All right, so that's it for Image that they decided to move to FOC this week, and it kind of fucked me.
Okay.
Yeah, because the thing is, that's why I got it. Sometimes it would be better if I waited, but I ain't got time to be waiting all day for everybody get their shit together. Come on now. All right, so here we go with. Let's get into some Marvel stuff, or actually, let's go back with IDW. My Little Pony issue number 4 set your sail. The first time that some of the ponies will be sea ponies.
Nice. My Little Pony.
Cover B. Sonic the Hedgehog. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I fucking love this fucking cover. I don't know why they got my man's looking like a black man in chains and shit, but okay. Looking like he get ready to get
Is that
ready
an
to take the.
incentive?
I gotta check, but they look got my man looking like he getting ready to take take the pony, get 1 to 25.
Yeah, because they only let you see the Campbell on the other side. I don't see that.
Well, let's see if they took it off. Let's see, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Ooh, very interesting. So they took that off. They
What did
took
they
it
take
off.
off?
I'm looking at. It just says Jason Aaron's Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles issue number 1. I think it's supposed. I thought it was supposed to be the anniversary special.
Yeah, I'm looking at all the anniversary specials. But that looks like it's gonna be the incentive. Like it would be the incentive. I don't know, bro. Because I see fucking TMT 40th anniversary celebration 11.99 cover price, right? That's the only thing that I see on FLC right now. Then I see the My Little Pony and all that, but um, Golly
Yeah,
God's
they took it
Motor, see all that
off.
shit, but I don't see that actual cover. But the only time they don't show
Yeah,
us the cover sometimes is when they're incentives. So that's why I was like, did they, is it an incentive?
yeah, they took it off, which is crazy. Okay, hold up, okay, yep, Teenage Mutant Ninja, because I
Like
posted it earlier.
examples, sometimes
Yeah,
they'll have it so you can't like on the regular
Teenage Mutant
orders,
Ninja Turtles
sometimes it doesn't let
2024.
us.
Yeah, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2024 number 1. It's cover D by Gonzo. That's what it was supposed to be, and it's not there anymore. So that's just the way it crumbles, man. Just there's your retail incentive by Derek. There's your Peach Momoko. See, I think they just took that whole thing off of. Looks like they just took that whole thing off of.
FOC.
Yeah, yeah, they just took that whole thing off of FLC for right now. So we're gonna go ahead and skip that. All right, let's go ahead and go to Marvel. First one I got up is Werewolf by Night, man. Great freaking cover. And I think the solicit says that they've redesigned how he looks. Still the same one that came from that Okazaki freaking cover from that 150, which is going for like $200 nowadays. See who did the cover. David Portori did this cover. Looks freaking great. The only thing is it's an open order. That's the only thing, but I still think it looks pretty fucking good. Let's see. And then this one is done by Maria Wolf. Maria Wolf. That's actually we should probably have Maria Wolf on here at some point. Freaking have her stop by. Because I've had her on Comic Crusader, but I never had her actually on freaking Drunken Chat. But her hand might be falling off or some shit, man, because she's just drawing her fucking ass off. Moving on to Blood Hunt with X-Men's Psylocke. Just ass all out there.
Yeah,
You know.
yeah.
So even though her ass is pointing out, right? At least she has a knife or like a fucking sword in the other hand. Like it's not intentional. Like she's taking that fighter stance. Like not freaking
No
like
spirit
hey fucking
fingers though.
yeah, no spirit fingers. She does have a little bit of glow in that other finger and shit. But we know that shit can kill somebody. But it's not like, hey, Mr. Batman, eat my ass. No, none of that shit, man.
Or slice their fucking mind.
Chad Cave is asking Adam.
Yeah, you say me Mr. Batman, eat my ass one more time. And just remember how Project Pegasus got started, Lucas.
Well, Chad Cave would like to know, why is Adam so G-rated tonight? He thought this was Drunken Chat Testify.
You know what? I've just not in the mood tonight, Chad. I just kind of been in this reflective mood all day. Because he was in a car accident a couple weeks ago. And then, Tebow's passing hit me hard. And just took me. I took a mental health day today, so I wasn't expecting to be on Drunken Chat tonight.
Yeah.
But so I'm a little more PG than. Wait, what do you mean? I was talking about ass a couple minutes ago.
Yeah.
And I was gonna put that girl on that cover who's got her ass out there. I was gonna spank it.
Yeah. Peach Momoko also has an X-Men Psylocke cover. A little bit more, keeping it calmer, which is weird. But okay. Fine. Annihilation number 2099. This one is the weird freaking cover joints.
It's supposed to be a first team appearance in there too.
Yeah.
Like first team appearance of the null team or some shit. I don't know. I believe they did use the word null though, so it's like the null team or something.
Yeah, the null set. Road Town on a remote road is devastated by the ravenous, unforgiving null set. A gang of raiders and thieves obsessed with offering all life up to the darkness, but all changes when a stranger comes to town. A stranger from the stars who answers to his own code. The last survivor of Xandar, the last Nova. Who is the last Nova, and what great tragedy does he carry on his back? Is the inheritor of the Nova Corps or its destroyer? Okay. I can get down with that. All right, Black Panther Blood Hunt issue number 3. I don't know, man. Freaking Black Panther on this cover kind of looking sickly. I know he's supposed to be a vampire, but he don't look like he's been taking his vitamins and shit. Just looking all types of.
Vampires take vitamins? What the fuck?
Well, there's some vitamins in blood. It's got to be, right?
Yeah, I guess.
And then there's a Aliens variant, Greg Land, Deadpool, issue number 4. Doc Strange, Alex Ross. Then there's a vampire variant for Miles Morales Spider-Man. Another one. Then this one is one I gotta think about getting. This one is a rose-based Miles Morales Spider-Man. And of course, this is going to be a 1 in 100. It's going to be a 1 in 100. And it's weird because you would think people would get tired of these 1 in 100s, but especially, excuse me, it's not a 1 in 100, it's a 1 in 50.
All right.
It's a 1 in 50 by Rose Base. And,
that makes it a little more palatable.
Yeah. So that'll cost $100, I guess. Yeah, something like that. And Miles Morales Spider-Man number 22. Yep. All right, from the ashes in the beginning with Phoenix.
Ginger Goddess.
It's okay. It's okay. I mean, this one is... Let's see, who did this one? Yasmin Putri. This one is done by Aka. Is your Greg Land variant. Peach Momoko. And then Rose Beige. Looks like she had to pay some bills. And that one's going to be a 1 in 50. So it's going to be interesting.
Gotta have one of those.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Chad Cave sends his condolences to Adam. He says he's been in a bad spot as well for several 2 days too. And he says sorry for your friend Adam.
Thanks, Chad. Thanks. It horrible. Everyone, please try to keep it. Just pay attention on the roads. It's like this was no joke. They had to use the jaws of life.
Most definitely.
You know,
Fucking sucks, man.
yeah.
All right, Spider-Man Reign 2, issue number 1.
Ooh, they're doing a 2 on the.
Yep.
Interesting.
Cover art done by Carrie Andrews. And then that one,
And it's
that
going to
last
be a
cover.
double key.
Yeah, it's going to be a 1 in 100 as well.
I'm
And
hoping
then
that
this
the
one,
guts are good in that because the original Spider-Man Reign was an amazing series.
they've been pulling it out enough that they've had enough time to get it right. This one is done by Carrie Andrews as well. There's your Scotty Young old man variant.
Ooh.
Uh-oh. Oh, no. Looks like I didn't pull the rest of them. All right, let me go ahead and pull this. Because this is your 1 in 25 by Leslie Lurie.
Yeah.
And this is your Lionel Yu. And this is your Mike Del Mundo. All right, here we go with Star Wars Inquisitors, issue number 1. Now, are we tracking whether there's going to be any first appearances in this one? Because I'm not tracking.
It's a Star Wars book. Star Wars
Yeah,
books and
it's
first
gonna be
appearance
a
go
first
together, you
appearance.
know?
I think his name is like Kinsey Son or some shit like that. It's a new Jedi though. Yeah.
Yeah, Tensu Run.
Never knew Jedi. It's all I need to know, and I'm not going to stop asking this question until I get a definite answer. Can I use the Force to get laid? I need answers.
I would definitely think so.
Well, that's a question for another time where I've said no. 1 in 25 by Alex Maleev. It's your 25th anniversary special. Star Wars: The High Republic by Noto. Ultimate Spider-Man. Issue number whatever it is by now.
Issue
I think
what the
it's gonna
fuck?
be 6.
Yeah. NLPRST.
But they took that off of FOC too.
Yeah, because I'm not sweet.
That's interesting.
Yeah, they
Next
did.
up would be The Life of Wolverine number 1.
Yeah, because there was this cover as well on there. Jesus. All right, let's skip all that. All right, Venom number 35. This one is by Eben Coelho, I believe. Venom Deadpool kills the Marvel Universe. That one's an Eben Coelho. And this one is a Miko Soyan. Wolverine Deep Cut. David Yardine. There's your Psylocke J. Scott Campbell, 1 in 100. Let's see. What else we got? Some X-Men. Goodness. Damn, looks like they took some of this stuff off as well.
Interesting.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah.
Because next up
Any
is
idea why they took it off, or
Yeah,
pushed it,
because
but-
no. Yeah, they put it on at the beginning of the week, and then if I try and get ahead of all this and start putting it up, they just take it away by Friday, which is why Y'all wondering why I sometimes don't do stuff till like 1 o'clock in the morning? Is because I gotta fucking look over this shit. But now I got lazy. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 40th anniversary comic special. On this one, looks like they got both of the Ninja Turtle girls on here. Then on this one, they've got the Turtles take on the Mental Menace from Dimension X.
Nice.
Pretty good design type variant cover. And what was that? That one was the Ultimate X-Men #1. I think that was like a second and third print for Ultimate X-Men #1 Peach from Moko. Union Jack the Ripper. Looks like they took that off as well. So I'm not playing with these guys anymore because this is fucking fucked. Let's go to...
Yeah, there's like one more X-Men book, that X-Men 97 #2 third printing animation variant. The VHS is up there. That's the last one, but they didn't take the Union Jack off. That's still up there. Just looking over shit, you did everything Marvel. It looks like.
yeah, Union Jack Ripper Blood
Only
Hunt
one I
Second
didn't
Blood.
see is that Doctor
But
Strange, Deadpool, all these Deadpool kills the Marvel Universe variants, and then the Deadpool #4 movie variant, and the Deadpool #4 Baza Duelist Stormbreakers. Those are the only ones I didn't see, and then the main cover for Deadpool, and then we got Blood Hunters. But those are the only things I was seeing that I don't know if you were wondering what they took off and shit.
yeah, because it's they just need it. They should have just one site where all this shit's at, and or if they're going to take shit off, they should be sending us a fucking email that says, "Hey, fuckers, we're taking this shit off." But here we go with this is the stuff that's coming out this week. I've seen this sold out at some stores. I've seen some good numbers for this one. It's the Sons of Star Trek issue #3. The reason why people have been interested in this because I talked about Quinn Jr. Excuse me, not Quinn Jr.
Yeah, this is what we talked about last week with Q Jr., right?
Q Jr. His first appearance was actually in issue #1. He's there clean as fucking day, but it wasn't very clear that he was his son up until issue #4. Now people have been looking at issue #3. There are indications that finally they are talking about Quinn in this list for issue #3. And then after that, then you see him with his dad on issue #4. But the problem is people are ignoring in issue #1. Cover B has him straight up on there as the deal. Now here's where I need to go back and watch some Star Trek stuff. In Star Trek, the Lower Decks, there is a main character who is a fuck up. His name is Quinn. Okay, and this dude is just all types of fucking lucky. He's a try hard and everything, and he's trying to be humble, but he's trying to be all that he can be. But it's just a thing. Now I've got to investigate because I have a strange feeling is that Quinn, who is an adult and beyond and below decks, is actually Quinn Jr. or Q Jr. Right? Because what happened in one of the episodes of Star Trek, and this is long time ago in the actual episodes, is that Q was a dick. He was a dick.
Man.
He was a dick, right? And he was causing all types of trouble. So the Q
Is that the one where they made him human?
exactly. So they cursed him to be human for the rest of his fucking life. So my theory is that Q is actually Quinn, and that maybe he doesn't forget because they did try to make him forget listen little bits and pieces, and then they just never went back for him. And even his mother and father didn't go back to him because they actually died, sacrificing themselves for something else that happened. So, so all the Qs might have freaking died off except for freaking Quinn, and nobody went back to get him, and he just may not know.
It was a guy. He was a dick. Leave him there.
Well, that's
This
what
is
they were going to do.
punishment.
That's what they were going to do until he was going to prove to them that he was worthy of it, of being brought back. But the people that might have remembered are all dead now, or the gods. Cause remember, they're gods.
Yep.
Might have forgotten, or they're all dead. So, just my little theory.
Great, you're gonna make me go back and watch Next Gen.
Yeah.
Which isn't a bad.
I would say watch the Below Decks. Look for hints of that.
Alright.
Okay, here we go with Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Alpha. There's this time traveling turtle that's on there. This is not necessarily his first appearance, but really good cover for him on this one. Then there's that first appearance of it's that John Tyler Christopher negative variant for that Iron Man. Really good, freaking good looking cover for Ultimates #1. That's what it is. Then Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Alpha. There's Jenica with her freaking claws out. She looks really good. And then there's also a 1 in 10 freaking variant for, I forget the name of this fucking spider, but it's fucking creepy on there. And then I believe this is a 1 in 500 for that same Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Alpha cover, but it's a gold foil. Falling in Love on the Path to Hell, issue #1. A homage to I forget which Star Wars cover this is a homage to. Might be Return of the Jedi, maybe.
Yeah, I think that is.
Maybe.
Scarlet still has a cover out there that's going to be a spoiler. I haven't seen the art for it yet. Some Darth Maul covers, Second Prince. Bear Pirate Viking Queen, issue #1. Horror Comics, issue number 34. Come on. Just, that's, if you're going to throw your hips out at me, do it like that. Do it like that. At least put your
Shake
damn,
that ass, testify. Yeah.
yeah, at least put your dukes up. Something.
Shake the ass, put your face down, ass up, testify.
And that is the last for what I got. So what else did you guys have? Because if you guys didn't have anything else, I think that we are in a good spot to end the show.
Oh, we gotta do we gotta spin the wheel for the giveaway. Did you add those names?
I did not. Didn't have enough. Let's see.
Be short on time.
Choose last stream. This is week 22. All right, so I'm going to give you guys one more minute, and if you haven't already, please make sure you comment. That way you can go ahead and get onto this. We're not going to do the wheel. We're just going to do the inbuilt freaking StreamYard thing.
Is that where you do the name selection type thing?
Yeah, well, it automatically selects. It just does its own weird thing and then selects it. Let's see.
And everyone, I'll be less PG next week.
The Delmundo version is crappy. Jack K was asking, why are we going so fast? Well, there's a fight on. Dan Portier versus Makachev is getting ready to happen. Hey, did you guys see that movie where a piece of cheese is abandoned by his family at Christmas?
What?
No. Did you ever see the one about the little toaster? That's one of my favorite movies. Little animation
I
movie.
haven't seen that in years.
Little toaster, yeah. I don't understand out of all the crappy movies that they're remaking, they haven't made that one.
Yeah, you know what I watched last night, which I haven't seen since I was a kid, and held up. Who's that girl with Madonna?
Yeah. Not lost says provolone repair. Ah, the movie where a piece of cheese is abandoned by his family at Christmas. It's called Provolone. Gotcha.
Okay.
Repair Tech Tony says he's been liking the foil Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle covers they've been putting out. And Mojo Quid says word, not real time. Chad K says TiVo tribute tomorrow night on Meaning Nirvana at 9 p.m. Eastern. Yep. All right, here we go. We now have 13 freaking entries. Let's go ahead and freaking draw. And the winner will be Darren Baptiste. Congratulations. Please make sure you hit up Sir Christopher Green, or make sure, because I think you also want them to be following you. Is that correct?
Yeah, we had a thing. So they got an entry if they followed you on Comic Crusaders and Mighty Melv's channel, and then we had them if they followed us on Instagram, they would get another entry on the wheel. So those are just two things. We can actually do it tomorrow. I know everybody needs to get out of here for this fight right now, so we can do it tomorrow. But everything right here is ready, dude. So, as soon as we get some shit or something, get it up. We'll give it away, but we got everything here. So.
If everyone wants an extra, if you guys are cool with this, if you guys want to put an extra name on the wheel, also follow Awesome Sauce Radio on YouTube as well.
Yeah.
It's going to get me up to 669 because when Awesome Sauce Radio gets to 669 subscribers, I'm throwing a party. You are all invited.
And then
there'll be titties, ass, pizza, Red Bulls, more titties.
Oh, there we go.
And the Secret Wars,
9-6.
yeah.
Whipped cream,
baby, and then
ice cream cakes, booties.
we have an assortment of Nakayama covers.
Nice.
And there's a couple
awesome.
more too. So, anyway, so that's what the win is. That's what somebody is gonna win, right?
Roger. All right, I really do appreciate all you guys for hanging out with us. It's almost 1:00 in the freaking morning, but definitely let us know how you're doing. Please give us a like if you could, please, and let's see you guys next week. And then we're going to talk about a whole bunch of stuff to include. Is Acolyte going to begin next week? I believe yes. Acolyte should be starting.
Yeah, I think it's next week. It's next Wednesday it starts.
Yeah. So I can't wait for that. Freaking, I think that's either a winner or a freaking killer for freaking Marvel right now, man. They gotta have that really, really good. The problem is that right now all the shit from some of the people involved has not been good, man. They think what you're saying makes sense, but it just doesn't make any fucking sense. So hopefully, the actual artistic work is a lot better.
Oh boy, I'm gonna straight the motherfucker. Oh boy.
And with that, we're going to end on that weirdness. Thank you, everybody. Love you.
Oh boy.
For each man in his